Yeah! Welcome back to the Southern Snack where life is too short to be serious. Forgot to check if I have a fork, but we'll worry about that once the moment arises. So, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. A lot of y'all. So, oh boy. There's a cute little Mother's Day box, and we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so everything's a repeat this week, but oh well. It's the third straight week of nothing but repetitive flavors. But yeah, this doesn't really give me Mother's Day vibes. You know what it gives me? It gives me, you know, a lot of you probably don't know because some of you guys are probably kids. You know, back in the day when those TVs, like, if you didn't have access to like a TV channel, like it went out, the signal went out, and you had like this rainbow screen and all these blocks of rainbow colors. That's what that reminds me of. They don't remind me of no Mother's Day, but hey, you know, if that's how Crumbl wants to visualize Mother's Day, I guess power to them. I mean, I'm not going to stop them. You know, Cinco de Mayo today as well, so happy Cinco de Mayo to all that celebrate, mostly Americans. You know, it's the truth. We celebrate it. It's not our holiday, but we celebrate it. We drink beer, we eat tacos, and we have a good time, and I'm not apologetic for it. I love Cinco de Mayo, right? But, you know, it's a good time. So Tres Leches is the dessert of the month, and it's crazy because Cinco de Mayo is today, and it's gone, right? But they want to celebrate it all month long, which is okay because a lot of places are actually doing like Tres Leches and mango flavors all month long too, right? You got Baskin Robbins, they're doing Tres Leches ice cream, and you got a couple places like Cold Stone doing mango. Little Caesars has a mango Mountain Dew now. That review's coming today. So, anyways, Tres Leches cake. Oh yes. People get bored of this one. I don't know. They do it a lot. But they never do it wrong. It's delicious. It's moist. It's cakey. This is a combination of that sauce, that milk sauce, with the cake and it being all soaked together. There's not a dessert out there that I like more. This is my favorite type of cake. And I like that they're doing variations of it because it's more flavors of this moist texture that I just can't get over. So, be as it will, it's a 10. All right, we're gonna jump to the fruity flavors next. And we'll get to chocolate at the end. That's kind of how I did it for my TikTok too. So lemon cupcake, cream cheese, lemon frosting on a vanilla cake inspired cookie base. It is nice and lemony. You do taste the cream cheese, of course, but it does remind me of the lemon version of your standard, like, think about standard strawberry cupcake, but now you've turned it into lemon, and it's very solid, right? It's moist, it's tasty, not as tasty as some other lemon cookies they've done, but I would give it an 8. That's very solid. All right, we're gonna do raspberry cheesecake next. I'm gonna simp over this. See, they're doing some solid flavors. I'll give them credit, but like the repetitiveness of them is, you know, kind of uninspiring, right? I want orange creamsicle. I want pina colada. We did get pineapple whip. That one keeps coming up in my mind, but you know, we did get that. I want peanut butter bar back, right? I want these flavors we haven't seen in forever. You know, not Reese's, not cookies and cream milkshake. You know, I want pumpkin Oreo. Don't give me cookies and cream milkshake. Give me pumpkin Oreo. Or at least it's not standard cookies and cream. Standard cookies and cream sucks. Okay, raspberry cheesecake, or the cookie version, right? Just that trifecta of flavor, right? The frosting, to me, isn't like your standard cheesecake, right? It's a little bit more rich, a little bit more, you know, less cream cheese to it than your standard cheesecake. But that graham, that rich graham, and that refreshing raspberry jam on top, there's just nothing better, right? There's nothing better than that pair. It's an easy 10. I mean, come on now. All right, we're gonna do pink velvet. This is basically just a one of their repetitive change the color of something type of thing. It's cream cheese, and I think it's cake batter flavored. So a lot of people love this one, and it is good. However, I can't give it a super high rating, right? We're gonna bite into it, tell you what we think. Yeah, it's a sugar bomb. It's almost like a birthday cake and a sugar cookie in a warm version, right? It's warm, it's cream cheese, it's good, right? And it's colorful, and a lot of people love this one. It used to be like people were just crazy for it back in the day, before Crumbl was a dessert brand, and just, you know, they did cookies. And that one didn't come around, but so often people are like, oh wow, pink velvet, that is the world-changing cookie. And I was so excited to try it, and then I realized it's just like some of their other ones, like confetti cake and cake batter. They're all the same song and dance. Cream cheese, some birthday cake type of flavor, a sugar cookie. It's good, it's solid, it's a sugar bomb. The basic taste buds will be pleased, but like going every week and knowing about this flavor, it's like, nah, it's overrated. 7. It's good, overrated, sugar bomb. All right, we'll do cookies and cream milkshake. I love this one, folks. I love this one, and it's the perfection. It's the perfection, and we'll get to that. When I think about cookies and cream, there's 2 vital elements. I mean, you're thinking, well, it's in the name, ain't it, son? Why you gotta explain that? Yeah, but I can explain it in like a deeper kind of context, right? Cookies, you gotta have plenty of Oreo. Now, with this, there's not like a lot of Oreo crunch, and I love a crunchy texture from an Oreo, but this doesn't really need that. But what it has, the reason it doesn't need that is because there's plenty of Oreo flavor. This thing is loaded up with Oreos. You could taste it. The other element here that's important is cream. So what is lacking in the regular cookies and cream cookie? The Oreos just don't taste right. They mostly just taste like a bland, semi-sweet or dark chocolate mix. And then the cream is just like, you got like white chocolate and sugar cookie. And that's not cutting it. This is like cream. This is buttercream. The sugar cookie's working well because it's got all those Oreos jammed into it as well. You know, it's an Oreo-based sugar cookie. Lots of Oreo. But then that refreshing buttercream, it's just a dynamic that you can't beat. You can't beat it. And again, if you get bored with fresh Leches and cookies and cream milkshake, fine, cool, dandy, awesome. It's still a 10, right? And you're like, you've given out 3 10s, but skip. Yes, but we've seen fresh Leches so many times. We've seen these cheesecakes so many times. So yeah, I mean, there's a sense of, yeah, they're going to flavors that are really solid, but also we need some diversity, right? And you know, we're not really getting that. So that's what I mean. So double fudge brownie, we'll end off with that. Now, most people out there would give this one a 10, right? And it is on point, right? So chocolatey, so dense, super rich, super brownie forward. It's gooey. It's just so amazing. But what holds me back is that to some people, it might be too rich. It might be too, and I know some people say that cookies and cream is too rich. But you got 2 dynamics, right? Oreo and the cream. With brownie, you just have one thing going, right? This super fudgy, moist, chocolatey combination of gooey brownie. And I've had some other Crumbl brownie flavors where they combine things, right? They pair things together. And I just prefer some of those over it, like Buckeye brownie Imagine that you replace the chocolate with the peanut butter, the thick, rich peanut butter frosting, and oh man, just that sweet and salty combination. Just it's better, not infinitely better, because that is a really, really solid cookie. It's not amazing. 9 out of 10, just because again it is very, very rich, very, very chocolatey. And while a lot of people are gonna be like slapping the car window, slapping the steering wheel, whatever, if you're slapping the kitchen table, you know, because of how good it is, I don't blame you. But for me, it's not perfection because it is really rich. It is really chocolatey. And I have had other brownie cookies from Crumbl, pumpkin brownie, peanut butter brownie, you know, that just, brookie pie. Remember brookie pie? Oh man. Just all the elements that kind of combated from it being too chocolatey, from being too rich, right? So that's my viewpoint. A 9 is still, I mean, again, 9 is great. 9 is amazing. And I can sit here and say this is an unjustifiable week, but then again, these are very delicious flavors. But the whole theme here is a little repetitive. But I think Kimmy told me I was going to enjoy this week. And she wasn't wrong if she told me that. I think she did tell me it was going to be one I liked. So I did like the week. I would not skip it personally. But that's just my salute. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. And I'll see y'all around.